Welcome back to Themed Journals. My name is April. Okay, let's get started. I forgot I bought these beautiful kitties when I saw them on Temu a while back. I mean, about 6 months, maybe a year ago. And when I found my kitty fabric, I wanted to use them. So anyway, I got them all. Oh, we're going to have to put a little bit more glue there, but that's okay. How pretty are these little guys? Okay, so I was thinking, let's see how this works. Okay, so if we go like this, and then we glue here and here, here and here, then we could have a pocket on the center of each on the center signature page. Oh, I cannot find my big girl words today. Okay, so we want to go this way. That's weird. All right. It does not want to work. So we're going to put in the all right, there's the glob that was causing all the trouble. Now, let's see if we can make it work. All right. Wow. I'm not impressed. All right. I don't know. That's weird. I even feel the globule amongst my fingers. You know what I was going to do? I was going to put more glue in here. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. All right, let's set this aside since nothing wants to work right. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and I've got my glue bottle sorted. Well, sorta. Ugh, still sticky, man. I poured the glue, but I didn't pour it high enough so that it wouldn't spill over the edges. So now I've got all over my glue bottle sticky stuff. Yeah. Okay, now I think that'll do. Let me just make sure there's no sticky stuff down here because that's where a lot of it spilled up. All right, just in case, I'll keep that handy. All right, now, oops, I think I hit you guys. All right, sorry. World's worst videographer, I'm telling you. Oh, come on out. All right. Now, all right. Yeah. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, we were going to put a strip of glue going this way, a strip of glue going this way, and we were going to make it over the edge of the page pocket. Yes, that's what we were going to do. It's still a little damp there. I'm going to put my kitty paper there. Okay, so what we want to do is sort of guesstimate where the center is, and then all right, this is where the egg. All right. Now let's see what the other side looks like. Oh, that's not good. I don't have any stickers. Oh, I know how I'm going to hide that. Yeah, I know how I'm going to hide that. All right, well, what we're going to do, see if this is thin enough. Okay, I think it is. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go from this side. And what we're going to do is we are going to use our fabric scissors. And we're going to cut that off. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go this way. Pick this up, hopefully. All right, go this way, April. And this way. Okay, so we need to cut it about right there. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of this. Because you don't want that to cause problems. All right, I'm going to turn this upside down. I'm going to regret that, but if I don't, then it will literally go everywhere. All right, here we go. Let's see if I estimated it right. All right, that works for me. And what we'll do is, because this was a mistake, we don't want it to seem like a mistake, so we're going to do this for every single one, whether we make a oopsie or not. All right, now this is where pieces of paper like this come in very handy. Because there's glue still drying around the pocket. And we don't want to get it anywhere near our, all right. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Then, oops. See what I told you? It burbled. That's why I tried to put it on the other end. I guess it fell over. Ugh. All right. Now let's put it over like that. All right. And hang on while I get a wet wipe from the trash to get all that nasty off my finger, because I've noticed that when this is still wet, it comes off fairly easy off of your fingers. If you let it dry, that's when I start having troubles. Okay, so then we can put it down like that, and then we can let it dry, and we can even go like that so we can go on to the next one. All right. And since we're going to be doing this on every single, oh, we folded it the wrong way. I thought it, all right. So I decided against doing ruffles with this, a ruffle roll on the edges. I thought this would be cuter. And then I can tuck, then either I can tuck stuff into the pockets or just leave the pockets open for the client to put whatever they want in it. Secret notes, or what I might do is fold another piece of one of these and tuck it in that way. That would be cute. Maybe fold it in half like this and then tuck it in for extra stationery. Okay, let me put that aside. This time I will fold it correctly. All right. Okay, so since we know we're going to be putting this rickrack around it, what we want to do is cut it before I paste it. Yeah. All right. And then all right. Okay, we'll do the same. Oh, look at this mess. Oh. All right, this is why you have to put your lid back on your Fabric Fix, because I'll tell you what a pain in the neck. All right. Okay. Put it down in my trash bin with all my other wet stuff. Ugh, now I'm getting it all over my hand because, of course, I can't just wipe it off. I've got to fling it everywhere. Ugh. All right. Now, I'm using two different types of glue. One is this is Aleene's Clear Tacky, and the other one's my Fabric Fix. So we're going to use this. Now, what we want to do is keep the actual glue away from the edge. Yeah. Let's see here. All right. All right, that worked out pretty good. All right, let's. Okay. Hang on. Yeah, this is an old piece of stuff I used to use for something else. Staining my papers. No, coffee dyeing with coffee dyeing with excuse me. Mod Podge. There you go. I don't say it right, so please don't correct me down in the comments. I know it's Mod Podge, but yeah. My daughter told me years ago it was Mod Podge. However, I'm dyslexic, and so I always saw it as Mod Podge. So now I have to think about it when I'm on a video and say, oh yeah, it's not Mod Podge, it's Mod Podge. And I put coffee dyes in here, and then I put the paper on this paper, and then I, do it that way. Yep. I'm loving this little extra detail a lot. So I'm trying to moosh it down there. Okay. All right. Now we're going to skip forward to the next signature. And let's do this. Let's do the rickrack first. All right. All right. Now, what I'm going to do this time, I'm going to put the glue in just a little bit so that it doesn't smoosh out. Oh, no wonder I'm having a problem. This is not my Aleene's. This is my... Not the Aleene's. Yeah. Oopsie. Get down, get down. Okay. Get down. You can still move it while it's drying, but as soon as this stuff dries, that's it. You're done. Oh, look at this mess. And we're going to put this one in as we try to flip it up. All right. Now let's see if I can get some more of this stuff and cut it down. Got tons of it. Stay back there. All right. All right. So that's one. And I got sticky fingers. Oh, I got sticky fingers. Oh, what a nightmare. All right, let me check the time to make sure we're within our time limit. I don't want to keep you too long. I made a 50-minute video this morning, and I just couldn't stop the workflow right, at 30 minutes. So I try to keep into 30 minutes because I respect y'all's time. I hope you're having fun in your craft rooms, and you're enjoying whatever project you're working on. Please let me know below what you're working on. Oops. Yeah, okay, we got a few more minutes. We got time to do one more, and if I can not hit the thing, we'll be good. So what I'll do is I'll just finish this offline. And I'll show you how it looks when I'm done. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Is this the same? Oh, yeah. Oh, ha. I didn't finish it, did I? No, I did not. All right, so we're gonna try to get this down and up, and then we'll put some more on. Ugh, what a nightmare. All right. All right, we need one more thing of rickrack for this. All right, got that done. Now we're going, see, even this is bubbling. Oh man, I can't win for losing today. Okay, I'm gonna put it in a little bit so that when it mushes out, it doesn't go outside the paper. Hope that makes sense. All right. Ooh. All right. Then we're going to use this. Now, rickrack does want to unravel on you, so make sure you put glue at the end of the rickrack. All right. All right, let's flip this over. Come on. Get some snot on there. Ugh. All right, now I definitely want more of this paper. Hoo-wee. All right. All right. Hopefully it doesn't glue onto the, I didn't realize that had, all right, let me do one more. Well, I have the scissors out and the paper on my lap. All right. And yes, I have smaller sizes and newer stuff, but the problem with that is that I have stuff blocking my portions of my shelving, and it's in the portion of the shelving that's being blocked at the moment. I have 3 what I call bumblebee containers of fabric behind me, and trust me when I tell you, I got to get rid of some of this fabric. We are going to be using fabric randomly out of the tubs behind me. I'm just going to reach in one day and just going to pull out the fabric, and we're going to make something with whatever I pull out. I'm sorry, I'm cleaning my hands again. Ugh. Just can't. And I'm going to get my hands all gluey once again, because look at this burbling. Ugh, what a nightmare. Normally I put my lid on in between uses, but I definitely need my oh. All right. Ugh. All right. Oh, what a nightmare. What an utter and total nightmare. Glue's over here. And I'm afraid that the glue thing will rub off on the, yeah. All right. Okay. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to do 2 signatures now, let it dry, and then I'll deal with that. Now, I wanted to show you one other thing. Let's put the lid on this nightmare. This is like the 5th time that's fallen down for my little perch. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you was, and again, I've got glue in my hands, bear with me. Some little 1-inch pictures of the kitty cats my friend sent me. Yeah. Oh, look at that nightmare. And I made them into 1-inch squares for a very specific reason. Now let's put the lid on that nightmare. All right. Now, let's try this again. All right, so I will continue working with the rickrack and go from there. All right, now what I'm going to do is, let's see. Nope, let me put you on pause so I can get the proper glue for this. Okay, so the reason why I like this is because look at the surface, it's huge. So what I want to do is randomize my pictures like so, and then on one side, oops, now this will only temporarily hold this, that's okay. All right, then we line it up like so, and we're going to use this as part of the danglies. Okay, see that? It decided it wanted to be crooked. And it's glued down already. So now I have to go around and trim it once again. This is like the 2nd time I've had to trim these. So irritating. And I think we're going to use black to cover the white. But I've made 2 sets of these. All right, now some of these we may have to cut before we even get started. All right. Now, if I could get, hang on. All right, if I could have just a little piece of that for my gluing, then it would be so much easier. All right, so, and when you use a glue mat like this, you don't want to go over it more than once. Now, this is the upside, so that means this will need to go, oh, this was the proper one for this one. Yeah, oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? Oh, don't answer that question, please. I'm an idiot. All right. And this stuff dries super fast. All right. I think this is the one I designed for this. So that's right side up. This is right side up. So when you turn them over, you've got 2 right upside pieces, you know, like that. They're upside, you know, they're correct side up. All right. And so I'm going to glue all these together, and then when I come back, I'll show you what I have in mind for these. We are going to make a beautiful charm with these. And it's not going to be how you think. Yeah. There. And so this is the beginning of the charms. All right. Thank you for joining me on today's theme journal journey. I hope you enjoyed, and hit that notification button if you haven't done so already, so you know when the next theme journal journey is going to begin. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Please like this video. It's very important for the algorithm to know that you liked it, so please do like it. And I will talk to you in the next video. Have a great evening. Bye.